Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Okay, Angel, if you still feel that way, you're really not going to like this. Chicago is officially Caitlin country now. The Chicago Sky just announced they're moving their home games against Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever to the United Center.
And for the first time in history, WNBA games will be played in the United Center. The Chicago Sky will host the Indiana Fever at the UC.
Okay, Angel, if you still feel that way, you're really not going to like this, because Chicago is officially Caitlin Clark country now. The Chicago Sky just announced they're moving their home games against Clark's Indiana Fever to the United Center, which has double the seating capacity of their usual home at Wintrust Arena. What the Sky just did makes perfect business sense. But it completely contradicts what Angel said in that viral interview and proves what we all know. WNBA ratings and viewership are skyrocketing, and it's all because of one person. This isn't even the first time teams have upgraded their venues for Caitlin Clark. And let's be real. After the Fever sold out 15,000 seats for a preseason game against a team of no-name players, the whole people are here to watch more than just one player argument is getting weaker by the day. Stick around and let's break it all down. If you're a Caitlin Clark hater, grab some aloe and tissues. You're gonna need it. But first, like this video if you think Caitlin will sell out the United Center, and subscribe if you want to stick it to the haters. The Caitlin Clark effect. Let's rewind for a second. Before Caitlin Clark stepped into the WNBA, attendance wasn't exactly breaking records. Then 2024 hit, and boom, Fever games, both home and away, started packing the rafters. Teams like the Atlanta Dream and Washington Mystics were moving to bigger arenas before Clark had even laced up her sneakers. And now, the Sky are doing the same. Coincidence? Please. This isn't luck, it's science. The Caitlin Clark effect is in full glorious swing. But sure, let's pretend the WNBA was selling out arenas pre-Caitlin. Oh wait, before Clark, the Indiana Fever averaged around 6,600 fans per game. Not bad, but not exactly earth-shattering. Fast forward to 2024, and we're talking 18,000 plus crowds. That's not just an improvement, that's a transformation. The WNBA used to have cozy coffee shop vibes where most people were on their phones. Now, Fever games are madhouses. Take the Mystics, for example. They moved their home opener against the Fever from their usual arena to Capital One Arena, where the Wizards play. Why? Because they knew what was coming. And get this, these weren't last-minute adjustments. These venue upgrades were planned before Clark even played a single WNBA game. That's the power of Caitlin Clark. The league is cashing in, and it's not just teams moving to bigger venues. The WNBA just landed a $2.2 billion media rights deal, its biggest ever. You don't need a finance degree to see why broadcasters are suddenly interested. WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert even admitted it. Caitlin Clark has brought a new level of excitement to the league, and we're seeing that reflected in attendance and viewership. Translation? Caitlin Clark is the spark that's turning the WNBA from a niche league into a mainstream must-watch sport. Before Clark, WNBA games were respectable but not game-changing. Now, sold-out arenas, bigger TV deals, and the kind of buzz the league has never seen before. Yet some people still want to pretend this isn't about her. The hypocrisy of the haters. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the backlash. Angel Reese, Sheila Johnson, and even Cheryl Swoops have all spoken about the WNBA being more than just one player. And they're not wrong. The league has plenty of talent. But let's not ignore the facts. The Chicago Sky aren't moving all their home games to the United Center. They're only doing it for Caitlin Clark matchups. That's not favoritism, that's reality. Fans want to see Clark, and teams are adjusting accordingly. Funny how the same people who say the league is full of stars have no problem making special accommodations when it means selling 5 times the tickets. Take Atlanta. They upgraded to State Farm Arena for Clark games. Washington did the same, and now Chicago. These are business moves, plain and simple. And they prove that the WNBA's rising popularity is directly tied to one player. The real issue, jealousy. Let's be honest, the backlash isn't about fairness. It's about jealousy. Veteran players have spent years grinding in the WNBA. playing in front of small crowds, only to watch a rookie come in and change everything overnight. That's tough to swallow. But the smart ones, Lisa Leslie, for example, get it. Leslie, a WNBA icon and one of the league's greatest players ever, isn't just acknowledging Clark's impact, she's passing her the torch. Because she knows what everyone else is starting to realize. The WNBA is buzzing like never before, and Caitlin Clark is the reason. Time to embrace the wave. So here's the choice. Keep denying Clark's pull and look petty, or ride the wave and help the league grow. Teams are already making their choice. The Chicago Sky, Atlanta Dream, and Washington Mystics aren't pretending this is business as usual. They're adapting to reality. And the reality is simple. Caitlin Clark is a generational talent who's bringing in record numbers. So the haters can keep complaining. But for everyone else, sit back, enjoy the show, and watch the WNBA reach heights it's never seen before. That's not just a compliment, that's a legend passing the torch. And then there's Coach K, Duke's basketball mastermind, who called Caitlin the most exciting player in the game.